reading are listed in the description below. And this can be for anything that you're going through. So let's pull a card to see the energy that you need to embody to move towards healing. You have the eyes of beauty, positive expectations, and clarity. So Libra, this is telling you that you need to really focus on the positive and look for the beauty in all people, in all situations, in everything. Even in the darkest of situations, you need to find what is beautiful, and sometimes what is beautiful is the lesson that you gain from the experience, okay? So for you guys, really important that you shift your perception to more of a positive expectation and, focus on what is beautiful inside of you, around you, in your life, in all of those you interact with, okay? So let's pull some cards to see what it is that needs to be healed. What happened? What are you going through? So we have conclusion. This can speak to a couple of different things. This is something ending that you didn't want to end, but also, you don't have all of the information, so don't draw a negative conclusion, especially a negative conclusion. Ooh, and then we have denial. And then focus. Wow, I just will tell you this, Libra, before I was doing these healing readings, before I do any type of specialty reading, I will always do it on myself or somebody that I know first and foremost, just to see if the reading will even work, okay? And I will tell you, in my reading, I received this card, and this card. So I'm a rising Libra, so I can tell you, Libra, I feel you on this energy. This is basically something that you were rejected or you were just kind of cut off from out of nowhere. You were really working hard towards this and it didn't happen. It's like, nope, you cannot have this. And the missing piece is like, you don't understand why. So as we pull more cards, we'll get more information on this, but definitely a rejection of some kind that you need to heal. And with this Eyes of Beauty, I really feel like it's coming into play with like the lesson that's attached to this experience. So let's pull some cards to see what needs to happen to move towards healing. We have the talking stick. So there's a conversation that needs to be had, but this is also talking about how it needs to really come from your authentic self. So this could be, a conversation you need to have with somebody or a conversation somebody needs to have with you. But this is more about your voice and you being authentic to who you are and, standing in that power, utilizing your voice, communicating what needs to be said, coming from a place of wisdom rather than emotion. Oh, goodness. Okay, so with this, Libra, I know that whatever this was that ended, that rejected you, that you were denied, whatever this indicates, because this is a general reading, so it could be a relationship, it could be a job, it's endless, it's different for each one of you. But with this card right here, this tells me that it profoundly impacted you in an emotional way and hurt you very, very deeply. And that could be why these Eyes of Beauty is the energy you need to embody, because you're stuck in, this place of hurt and pain because what you went through was very challenging. But also with the energy of this card, it's telling you that, oh my gosh, especially paired up with talking stick, what you've been through, what hurt you, what broke you down, you can heal others through your experience, through sharing your voice, through communication. Okay, so what you've been through has not been in vain, and you can really build a very beautiful future for yourself, working from a place of this experience to help others, heal, come into clarity, understanding, and ultimately into their own soul wisdom about the experiences of their life. So let's see what this experience was teaching you on a soul level. Wow, you were really gaining a lot of wisdom, knowledge, and experience about life, about yourself through this experience. Like, big time learning experience for you, not just of the soul, but of the mind. It was very painful. You have learned the true experience of loss and heartache, okay, with this coming out. Like, out of all the readings that I've done, you guys are the 11th, and I just have to say, like, definitely the most heartache and pain coming through your cards. But this is beautiful. This is pushing you into a total and complete union with yourself, with your soul, with your heart, with your mind, in a vibration where you cannot betray yourself, you cannot lie to yourself, you can only honor and love yourself and move forward, because you really do have this ability here to help others because of what you have been through. And look at abundance. Yes. Look at the difference in the coloring of these cards. This is blue, and then these are both kind of yellow, brown, orangey. So, blue is the color of the throat chakra. You have a voice, Libra, and even if it's just, putting a blog or a vlog on YouTube about your experience, so be it. Some of you, this will be in smaller ways, and some of you it will be in bigger ways, how you help others move through their heartache and pain and experience because of what you've been through, okay? And you're coming to this beautiful union within yourself through this experience, and it's leading you to a place of ultimate abundance, and that means happiness on every level. And this really comes into play when you choose to look through the eyes of beauty. So let's see what the associated emotions are with this experience. What emotions need to be healed and grown because of what you've been through. Alright, so we have disgusted, revolted, nauseated, repelled. Yeah, you really went through all emotions on the spectrum through this experience. Bored, uninterested, apathetic, jaded. So you are kind of cut off. You've cut yourself off from the beauty of life, the magic of life, because of this experience in some fashion. Resentful, offended, bitter. Yeah. It's time to heal, Libra. It is time to let this go. Whatever you feel you were denied or rejected from, there's an aspect of it that you don't understand, and I feel like that comes in to the soul lesson associated with this experience, and it really has taught you about the emotional world, the emotional body, what it is like to truly hurt to lack, to be at the bottom. And you could be like, well, what good is that experience for anybody? Well, from the human perspective, it sucks. It sucks big time. But from a soul perspective, you have gained so much wisdom and life experience that you just understand things in such a way that you never would have before, even if you don't see that or you can't appreciate that about yourself just yet, because you went through some serious loss and heartache. But if you allow the healing, it moves you into a place of union with self, being totally grounded, confident, and sure in who you are, having all the wisdom from this experience, move forward with you. And then we have abundance. So your life is going to be abundant once again. Let's pull an oracle card to crown this reading of the soul experience and the associated emotions that need to be healed. Remembrance, resurfacing of past feelings and emotions. So with this, this can be a situation that has come back around, or a situation you feel like you've been through before, or this could be where you thought this time was going to be different, or you could really just be in a place right now where you're remembering all of this experience and it's really bringing you down. But this happens to allow you to release the emotion, okay? Don't deny yourself what you feel, but allow it to filter through you so that you can release it and you can incorporate this soul lesson into your beingness so that you can move on. Because you really have a spiritual little mission, or, a way to relate to others, to help others through the challenge and trauma of their life based on what you've been through. So let's pull some cards to see what the path to healing is. What do you need to do specifically? We have awareness. This, I feel, goes back to the eyes of beauty and this conclusion. There's so much more to this situation and experience than you are aware of. And the more that you allow the emotions to filter through you and you quiet your mind, quiet the negative thinking, the bitterness, the more the big picture comes into view, and then you understand. And when you understand, that means that the lesson is incorporated into your beingness, okay? Which means you can release it and move on. Acceptance, surrender. Libra, surrender to what is. Accept this denial, because one thing about the denial card, because there are several cards in this particular deck that talk about this type of energy where you're blocked from something, where you're denied something. And this particular card is saying, listen, what is you were denied is for your own good. It's low-lying fruit, and you deserve something much higher on the tree, even if you thought what you were reaching for was, this great harvest. It wasn't. There's something much better for you, and the more that you quiet your mind and your negative thinking and, surrender to the emotions you're feeling and accept the situation for what it is, accept how you feel, okay? That helps you move forward. Because then we have this, earth, fertility, plant the seeds and manifest. There is a new beginning for you. What you have been through can take you so far. This is your confirmation right here of that. And look at this, death and rebirth. Yep, you are going to become something so amazing. You are going to transform into such an expanded version of yourself spiritually and in your consciousness. Okay, Libra, this particular experience, I feel, was life-changing, which put you on a different trajectory than what you thought was supposed to be. Okay, but ultimately, this is your true happiness, and you are going to change the world through the way you heal others. And what I mean by change the world is if you change one person through your love, you've changed the world, because you've changed something inside of them by being authentic of who you are. So let's pull some final advice cards for you guys to help you navigate through this path that the universe has laid out for you towards your healing. We have blessed sight. Yeah, you already kind of see this off into the horizon, I think, but you might not believe in your intuition. You might not believe in yourself. Your relationship with the universe might feel a little bit shattered and shaky right now, but this is saying that you have blessed sight, Libra, and you will see the way forward. Allow the healing to come in. Awareness. So you have awareness twice. This is telling you you need all of your faculties, physically, all your physical senses, eyes, nose, ears, as well as your psychic and empathic senses to move forward on your journey, to proceed ahead, for you to see everything that tries to be hidden. Like, there will be nothing hidden from you. Okay, it's time to get right in yourself so that all of your skills, all of your faculties, all of your abilities are, fully present so you can see the way forward. A lot of signs are getting this. This is the transformation card, Libra. This says that whatever you were truly reaching for in your heart and you thought you were grabbing that, but it all fell apart. This is saying that what you're truly reaching for, you can have, but profound change needs to take place within you to completely change your core vibration of your soul, of who you are. Okay, this is more than just one belief or behavioral pattern needing to be tweaked and changed to move forward. This is saying an ultimate transformation of all of you. And quite frankly, I'm not surprised based on, these two cards there. So, Libra, you have been through a lot, but it is for your future forward, the path ahead. You could really go far with this experience if you allow the transformation of energy to take place so that you can become healed and you can transform. Death and rebirth, those are the same cards. And then we have awareness twice here. Okay, yes, profound change is meant to take place in your life, and you are meant to move forward in a much happier way once you get through this healing. So, Libra, I am wishing you so much love, light, and healing to your heart, and that you see the way forward and you come out on the other side just so beautiful